Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday, and hi to everybody else that's going to be watching this on replay. I hope you've all had a fantastic week. I've got a lot of stuff to share with you today, so I'm very excited. First thing, don't forget to jump into the discussion. Just join into whatever I'm talking about, ask questions, and you could win a Nova chocolate hamper at the end of this video. So, first thing up for today, I got my 4th photo book from Q Photo, and I am so excited. I spoke a few times during my live videos in the last few weeks that I'm loving the Q Photo books, but I said I didn't know what to do for my last one. And then I realized going through my photos that I had been married for a decade. And I have not printed out any of my wedding photos. So that was like the obvious thing to do, right? So I have now printed out my last photo book. And so this is me and my husband. And we didn't have a big wedding at all. What we did is we had a marriage officer come to my house. My parents and his parents were present. So we just did the signing of the documents, and then we went out to lunch on the rocks in Bloberg. And something funny that happened, I'm going to show you my first photo, and you might think this is a bit of a strange photo to include. So this is at my house in Plumstead in Cape Town, and I'm on the phone. And the reason why I included this is because I'd booked our marriage officer I don't know how long in advance, and I'd paid everything, the whole works. And then the time that he was supposed to be at the house, he hadn't arrived. And then like 20 minutes later, I'm like, So I phone him, and he tells me, I'm sorry, there's been a conflict of something or other, and he's not coming. So like, this is my wedding, And yes, it wasn't a huge, big affair, but it was like, I'm sorry. So I went and I told my dad, and it was so funny because my dad he's really awesome, and he's a very calm, patient person. He never shouts. But what my dad does when he's really angry, it's quite scary. When he gets really angry and you're about to like get into big trouble, he goes really, really quiet. And he asks for the number, and he phones this guy, and he says, "Hello, this is who's speaking." And then he turns away from me, and he just goes quiet, like really soft on the phone. 2 minutes later, he says, "Great, I'll see you in 5 minutes." So I don't know what he threatened this guy with, but I tell you, he was there fast. So we got married, and then we went and we had lunch. I think there was 13 people maximum at the lunch. It was just my parents, my sister, her girlfriend, three of my very close friends, my husband's parents, his aunt, his cousin. It was a very, very small thing. So yeah, it was just a lunch. So there we go. There's my husband being silly with me. I don't know what he's doing with his hand. As you can see, it's almost kissy time. Kiss time. My husband being silly again with me. This photo is quite dark, but it shows everybody sitting at the table. Like I said, it wasn't a huge wedding. We didn't have a professional photographer or anything like that. But my friend took some photos for us. And then there's me, my husband, and my mother-in-law. And me and my little sister. My big sister wasn't there because she's in UK. These are my 2 best buddies. This friend of mine I've been friends with since we were 6 years old. And this friend of mine, we've been friends since high school. So we go way back. And then you can see Table Mountain in the background. This is my husband's side of the family, my parents. And this is all my husband's family and me. And then speeches, champagne. Obviously, mine is non-alcoholic. It's probably just grape juice. It's my husband giving a speech. This is my husband cutting the cake. And then these photos are quite funny because, we fed each other a bit of cake. And then my husband accidentally dropped cake down my top in my boobs. And we didn't know anybody was watching or taking photos. And then we realized that someone's seen and taken photos and captured the whole thing. And then my husband's trying to get the garter off my leg. He's got it. You can see he's got it in his mouth. He wasn't supposed to use his hands. And there's my final picture of us on the rocks together. So, yeah, I don't have a lot of photos of my wedding, but like I say, I've never printed out any of these photos, not even once. So they've always been on my computer. So being able to have a copy is absolutely amazing. I showed it to my husband this week, and he was very happy. And then just to remind you, I got photo. Oh, let me see this one here. The other photo albums I got was my son's first year. Ooh, the light is bad. My daughter's first year. And then beautiful photos of my daughter and my son together. So I showed the other three during my previous live videos. So I'm not going to show them again today. So I'm going to go and go check out the comments. Let's see, everybody. Morning. Charlene, you also love photo books, and that is beautiful. Thank you. Latvia, photo books are amazing to keep for your kids. Exactly. I remember my grandmother when we were little, she had an album for like each year, each person, events, all sorts of stuff. And I would sit there and I would page through all the albums. But we don't really have that anymore. Everything's so digital. People store their photos on Facebook. And it's just so amazing having a photo album. Charlene, on the rocks is lovely. It was the perfect venue and such a beautiful day. Absolutely stunning. Charlene, oh no. I'm sure that's got to do with the marriage officer not coming. I tell you, I really thought you plan this day and yeah, like you kind of need the marriage officer. He's one of the most important people. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen. This is Ananda. He'll be fuming, yeah. Charlene, just shows you dads will do anything for their daughters. Yeah, I don't know what he threatened this guy, but I tell you, he was there so fast. And I suspect what happened was because he was just coming for, I don't know. I mean, it was literally just to sign the papers and stuff. There wasn't even a ceremony. I mean, he did read a few words and we exchanged rings, but it was like 2 minutes. But I think what probably happened is maybe after I booked him, maybe he got a big booking for like a huge event and decided, well, I'm not that important. But he didn't even phone me to tell me he's not coming. Like really, really slack. Charlene, beautiful photos. Thank you. Latvia, I wonder what he said. I've got no idea. I didn't ask, but he got results. So yeah, that's awesome. But the husbands must fight for the father-in-law. No, my dad's actually really, really sweet. A lot of people say he's scary, and I don't understand why. Some of my female friends, when they first meet him, but my dad is the sweetest person ever. And my father-in-law is amazing. I'm very fortunate. Jezebel, beautiful. Thank you. Memories, yeah. Sanande, big family it is. Yeah. Actually, my mom's side of the family is humongous. But they're all up country. My mom's got 7 brothers and sisters, and then, by blood, and then they adopted another one. So there's a lot of them. Latvia, non-alcoholic, why? That's a good question. I am a recovering alcoholic and drug addict. I am 13 years clean. And yeah, so I just stick to grape juice, Coke, coffee, that kind of thing. I speak quite a lot about my addiction in my live videos, and I'm going to be speaking a little bit later about a book I wrote. So yeah. Tembi, beautiful pictures, beautiful memories. Thank you very much. Latvia, you look beautiful. Yeah. Oh, yes. I forgot to say, I'll show you this other photo so you can clearly see my bump. I forgot to say that. Yeah, you see here, they've got their hands on my tummy. Maybe that looked a bit weird. But I'm 6 months pregnant in this photo. So I was 6 months pregnant when I got married. So I was, if anybody's wondering why I'm looking pretty large, it's because I was 6 months pregnant. I've been pretty large at other times when I haven't been pregnant, but that's the excuse for this album. Latvia, who took the pictures? My friend Mary Ann. That's the one that I've been friends with since I was in high school. So that's this friend over here. She took all the pictures, except for this one, clearly, because she's in it. So I don't know who took that. Tanya, can you only add the caption on the cover, or can you add a comment on each page? Okay, so these books, just to clarify, this is the Everyday Photo Book. So this is perhaps not intended for what I did it for, but this is what I wanted to use it for. This is intended for your everyday photos. So, you know, at the end of the month, you go and you just take all your favorite photos, you upload it. This is the Everyday Photo Book. So this is supposed to be, you know, it's one of the cheapest options. It's, you know, it's something that you can print, you know, regularly and often. So this is 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters. It's got 21 photos, one on the front, 20 inside. And then you get to add a title over here, and you also get to add a title. You can see there. Oop, it's the wrong way around. Yeah. Over there. So the other books, this one, you can't add captions on all the photos. All the other options on Q Photo, you can add captions. So this is a good time for me to add my links. Okay, so you can get 15% off your Everyday Photo Book. I'm going to pop the link into Facebook. Please note, last week I had a problem with YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, I will go and add all the links after this video onto the YouTube description. So last week what happened is my video got taken down because YouTube said I was spamming, but that's because all the comments are coming through on Facebook, and then I'm adding comments, comment after comment into the YouTube side, and they said basically it was a spam video. Thanks, YouTube. So I'm going to go add the links to the description later. So yeah, on the captions, all the other photo books that you order on Q Photo, you can add a caption onto all of those. And there's a lot of stuff that you can buy there. Also, when you order through Q Photo, you can also get, I'll pop just that thing over there, you get a free digital copy that you can share via email. And then another cool thing that I liked, and I'll pop that in as well, is they've got a photo book design service. That's buildmybook.co.za. So if you're not feeling confident about designing your own book, then you can do it that way. If your mom wants a book, you can do it that way. Oops. And now I need to find, you can also do digital vouchers. Let me see if I can find that. Oh, I had the link. Why? Oh, why? I've shared it in the videos before. Let me just see if I can find that quickly for you. I should have had that. Yeah, so you can send somebody, you can buy a voucher and send it through to them. Oh, here we go. I had it on the previous description and I didn't move it over. So there we go. Going through to Facebook. Tembi, your kids are beautiful. Thank you so much. Tanya, how many pages does it hold? Okay, so this one is 21 pages. I'm not sure how many pages all the other albums offer. However, I have seen that with the other albums, not this one, you can add on more pages. So, you know, you need, if you've got a huge amount of photos, you can make the book much bigger. And Elise, I need to do this. Your photos are beautiful. My wedding photos are also on my laptop, and I only have one canvas of my wedding photo. It's, yeah, I mean, you've got to do it. I'm so chuffed. I mean, it only took me 10 years to get to it. So Nandi, perfect wedding. It was perfect. You know, I think A lot of people want a huge, big, fancy wedding, but for us, we didn't want that. We just wanted something really small with our nearest and dearest. And of course, being 6 months pregnant, we didn't want to spend a lot of money on feeding other people when we had a baby coming in 3 months. We thought we'll keep it all for our baby. Johanna, good morning. Lovely photos. Enjoy your weekend. I love to win the chocolate hamper today. I baked yesterday Avo brownies. Avo brownies. Very delicious. I'm very interested in that. Let me know how you make them. I love avos, but I can't get my head around putting avos in a brownie. Unless maybe it's a typo. I don't know. But let me know. Jezebel, I still have my wedding photo album. I wish I could have a book. Your album is falling apart. You've had it for 14 years. What if you got them digital? It is so super quick and easy to make this album. They do have a design album, design service. But for me, it was really, really simple and quick and easy to do that. Marilee, you love it. Still need to print your wedding photos too. It was your 9-year wedding anniversary in April. You know what? I was thinking I'm the only one that's been married for like a huge amount of time and never printed photo albums. So I'm glad to hear I'm not alone. They've got a specific, let me just go have a find there quickly. I saw one that was specifically for wedding albums. Let me just go photo books. I'm just gonna pop the link in here. So this is a link just to their photo books on their website. You can go and have a look. And then there was one, Design My Way, Life Story. Let me just see. I saw one that was especially for by occasion. Okay, so you can order by occasion as well. Time of my life, all of you, wedding bliss. Boom, there we go. So here's one that is specifically for weddings. Charlene, I can understand how you felt when you thought he wasn't coming. It was like, it never occurred to me that when he was late, like he's not going to pitch, he's not going to bother calling or anything. It was kind of like, I was taken so by surprise. I didn't even say anything. I was like, okay, bye. If I had known that was an option, I would have had something to say other than like nothing. It was terrible. Robin, my wedding, a friend offered to take a video for us. And then after 10 minutes, her video battery died and she didn't have a spare. Oh, that's bad. Oh, dear. Charlene will definitely get me too. I'm 4 months pregnant with my second one. So I think it's time to get my 13-year-old one album completed. Yeah, I absolutely love these. It's storing those beautiful memories, but putting it in your house where everybody can page through it. Megan, you're in the hospital. You almost missed the live because of a bad network. Let me know how you are. Jezebel, my daughter has 2 photo books, one for her matric farewell and one for her 21st birthday. Both are 40 pages. It's absolutely fantastic for all of those special memories and special occasions. Perfect. Are my links coming through? Because it just said there was an error sharing the one for the wedding album. Just let me know. Lisa, did YouTube comments get sent to Kaboutjie? That's Adam. Hi, Adam. How are you? When I'm doing my live video, I do it in one place. So I go into my software and I do my live video from here. And then I stream to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. And then when I pop comments in, I can choose my comments to go to every destination or just to YouTube or just to Facebook. Or if I've got more destinations, I can, pick and choose where I want to send it to. But because nobody likes me on YouTube, except for you, Adam. Thank you. I saw that you put a reminder on. I was like, one person waiting. I'm like, that's Adam. It's one of my very good friends' little boys. So hi, Adam. Shout out. So I've got to stop sending the comments to YouTube because otherwise YouTube's not going to be happy with me. And then I had to download my video from the software and I had to re-upload it to YouTube. And it took me literally 24 hours to upload the video to YouTube so I could put it into my blog post. So I'm not going to be doing that again. It's not going to happen. It was terrible. It was a real pain in the butt. And then because my computer was busy doing that, I wouldn't let my son play Minecraft. And then or Roblox on my computer, and then he had a meltdown on a Friday. It was like it all just unraveled. So yeah, perfect. So I need this for my son. Been wanting an album since he was like 3 months. Awesome. So I'll just pop in the comments again the link to the Everyday Photo Book that you can get 15% off, and the coupon code. So just remember that coupon code is valid until the 20th of July. And then one other thing, if you place an order of 500 Rand or more, you get free delivery. Otherwise, it's 99 Rand, or there's an express option of super fast delivery for 450. Yes, I can see them. Okay, thank you so much for the feedback, Charlene. That's fantastic. So yes, this video is streaming to YouTube and to Facebook at the same time. I stream to Facebook because that's where you guys all are, but I also stream to YouTube so that I can just take the link and embed that into my weekly update on my blog. So that's why I stream to YouTube. I don't usually get anybody there except for Adam that watches me. Raya, I have a box full of old photos. It would be nice to make this as a gift for kids. Yeah, fantastic gift. Megan, I'm okay. Just 6-year-old has a high fever that doesn't want to come down. She's watching the live with me. Hello to your daughter. Is your daughter. You don't say if it's a daughter or son. I assume it's a girl. I don't know why. It's just a feeling I have. But I hope you feel better soon and that you get to go home. Hospitals are no fun. Awesome. Please share here. It sounds amazing. I don't know what you're talking about. Which thing I must share here? Oh, maybe the Avo muffins. Yeah, I hope so. I want the Avo muffins. I'm very, very interested. Cool. So that's all on my photo books. It's been an absolutely amazing experience. But now my campaign with them is finished. But I can still go and order. So I'm probably going to be placing a few more orders as time goes on. Awesome. So now I want to show you guys my Nova chocolate. The supply is not as much as it was last week because I showed the huge box of chocolates I received last week, but I ate a lot of it, as you do, you know. So cool. So Nova chocolate is a range of it's handmade chocolate and it's made up to order. So, you know, when Clicks or Discam or Pick and Pay place an order, they make it up and send it through. It is sugar-free and gluten-free chocolate. So you can eat it and not feel bad. And they've got a wide variety of chocolates. So here's the milk chocolate. And take special note of the designs. These are the 40-gram chocolates. Milk chocolate, white chocolate. And then if you look at the top, you'll see which ones are no sugar added and which ones are completely sugar-free. So this is the dark chili chocolate. It is sugar-free. Roasted cacao, roasted cacao, not cacao, sugar-free. My favorite, Mr. Mint, sugar-free. Sugar-free salted caramel, cashew, and chili. And I mean, look at the designs. They are so beautiful. And this is milk chocolate with coconut. And then I got a whole stack of bigger ones. These are 100 grams. So they're basically all the same designs and flavors as the other ones. But yeah, it's a fantastic range. And you know, if you get, I'm the type of person, don't give me Coke Zero. Give me Coke. I like my sugar. I don't eat too much of it, but I do have a sweet tooth and I do like sweet things. Oh, this one is not in the small ones. This is the dark chocolate with smooth peanut butter. Absolutely delicious. But they taste really, really good. They taste really, really high quality and you wouldn't think it's sugar-free. And then I got a whole stack of baking buttons. So these are the dark baking buttons. And then I also got white baking buttons. And I also got milk chocolate baking buttons, which are downstairs because that's our favorite. And we open the bag and we just eat it like treats. So we did actually make something really cool. I shared it to my stories the other day, and I'll probably share a photo to my social media channel soon. And what we did is my daughter had to do something. It was an assignment for school, and she had to make a chocolate that has never been made before, was sweet, in the line of Willy Wonka style. And then she had to do a whole oral and a presentation, and she had to make a wrapper and give the chocolate a name and a brand and a logo and everything else and a slogan. So we did that last week, and she did an oral, I think, on Tuesday this week. So what we did is we melted chocolate baking buttons. It was so much fun, and it was actually super tasty. So what we did is we melted first dark chocolate, and we put it into cookie cutters, and we filled it just a little way. And then we put it in the fridge to set, and then we did the milk chocolate, and then we put a layer of that and put it in the fridge, and then we did the white chocolate on top. And it was absolutely divine. And then, of course, you had to put little colorful rainbow sprinkles on top as well. So it was all different shapes, and it was a 3-layer chocolate, and it was really, really super tasty, loads of fun to make. The kids are begging me to do it again. So we're probably going to make some more this weekend, but I'll just share that on social media soon. So these are the chocolates that you can win in the live video, the hamper. It won't be as much as this. It'll be big. I don't know if you guys saw the last winner's hamper. She shared the photo. It was up on Facebook, I think yesterday or the day before. But yeah, it's a really, really fantastic hamper and something that I'm sure everybody will love. Let's just see if we've got any questions about the chocolate. Oh, Sasha. Here we go. Oh, wow, that chocolate sounds amazing. Never had it or even heard of it. It is divine. I actually first tasted the chocolate. When was it? I think it was last year sometime. I got a drop from a PR company, and the theme was South African brands. So it's buying South African brands from I think it was from Pick and Pay. That was the theme of the drop. So I got a variety of products, and Nova chocolate was one of the chocolates in there. And then a while after eating that chocolate, I actually got hold of Nova, and I'm like, listen, I like your chocolate. So can we work together? And yeah, so then they sent me a big box of chocolates, and I did a review. Where is my review? Oh, here's my review. So I did a review on my website, so you can go read more about it over there. And then I think they love my review so much that they contacted me a while later and said, would you be a brand ambassador? So as a brand ambassador, you don't get paid anything, but you get free chocolate. And I'm like, yes, I can be a brand ambassador. I can eat chocolate and I can tell everybody about it. That fits me 100%. So it's been an amazing journey with Nova Chocolate. I'm very happy. You can buy it from Clicks, Discount, and Pick and Pay, as well as on their website. So I'll pop that in as well into the comments. You can go straight to their website and you can have a look at all the flavors and everything they offer. You can also order it online. Sekofatso, you love Nova. They're also banting friendly. Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Vaguta. Yeah, let me know how to pronounce your name and I'll see if I can get it right. Yeah, the white chocolate is divine. Sekofatso, you love the milk chocolate with coconut. That's one of my top 3. My top 3 are the Mr. Mint, so that's dark chocolate with mint flavoring. The milk chocolate with coconut, and then the milk chocolate. Absolutely love them. Charlene, and you're such a sweet tooth now during your pregnancy. And it'll be fantastic during pregnancy because you want to keep your sugar levels low. So go get yourself some Nova chocolate. Do yourself a favor. Jezebel would love to try it. Really want to change your chocolate. You eat too much chocolate. Well, as you can see, I now eat too much chocolate as well. I mean, I always did eat quite a bit of chocolate, but now I've increased my chocolate eating, but decreased my sugar, which is perfect. Annalise, you think your daughter will love the peanut butter? I'm sure she will. Tembi, you love the milk chocolate. I love everything mint. And Lynn, please do a vlog on tasting of it. I did. There was one live video I did where I actually ate some baking buttons, and everybody's like, "No, don't do it! You're making me hungry." So, yeah, we'll see. Deirdre, I don't think the baking buttons would be used for baking. Well, that's my problem because my kids, especially with the milk chocolate, we all love it. So we get it, and then everybody starts like picking out the bag, and then I actually have to take the bag and hide it because there's like only 1 cup left, and I actually have to bake something so I can share about it. So yeah, it would really come in handy. I bake every weekend for my family, only winter times. Yeah, I absolutely love baking. Lisa, Adam, I think I remember that. What, when Skulk wasn't allowed to use the laptop and he broke down? Yes, you probably remember that. Where are we going? Megan, I'll lock myself in my room, taste each and every one, and then decide if I will share my experience of these lovely chocolates. Yeah, I gave some to my brother-in-law, and I don't know, I think he'd been drinking quite a bit of whiskey while he was tasting. Anyway, he gave me some feedback on everyone, like really, really detailed, and I posted it online. Yeah, he absolutely loves it. Candace, the Nova chocolate would be great for baking for my dad, who is diabetic, so he can enjoy the guilty pleasures of chocolate. Yeah, my dad's also diabetic, so whenever I go up and I see him, I take him some Nova chocolate, and he's very happy. And then also um, my sister is vegan, so depending on which one a lot of the dark chocolates are completely vegan, like this one here, the dark chocolate. Suddenly the aardvark had a craving for something dark. I love that. So this one is vegan, and I think also the chili one is vegan. I have to go through it, but it's in my review which ones are vegan friendly. Adam, milk chocolate is the best. Yes, little Adam comes to my house to play with my kids, and then he eats my Nova chocolate. All the kids, when they come here, they're like, "Where's the Nova chocolate?" I don't mind. I've got a lot here, Adam, so you must come round sometime when Gillis has finished exams, and then we'll do some baking and stuff. What was that? An interesting comment. I think I can get my mother-in-law to like me in giving her these chocolates. Yes, I hope so. No, Teko Fato. I won an Essence hamper and it got delivered yesterday. My partner was so excited thinking it's chocolate. Shame, man. Well, you guys have been terrible for me in my marketing because every time I bring a box now, everyone's like, "It's Nova chocolate." And I'm like, "Actually, it's not, guys. Calm down, calm down. Something else really cool." And then the other day, the courier came to deliver and I was expecting two or three things. And when he pulled up, I'm like, "Yay." And then he opens the door, he hands me a small package. I'm like, "Oh." And he's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I thought it was like a massive box of chocolate. And he's like, "Oh, I see." So, yes, I can understand that feeling. I mean, chocolate is just special. Okay, so awesome. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say, ladies, I'm going to ask you for a huge favor. If you're not following me on Instagram, now I've got to go find my Instagram link, and I don't think I can. Oh, there it is. If you're not following me on Instagram, I would love some follows on Instagram. I'm trying to get myself up to 10,000. And I'm stuck on 9,500, and it goes up a bit and down a bit and up a bit and down a bit. I don't know. It's kind of like it's just stuck there. So it would be really helpful, because when I reach 10,000, that is where you get to do a whole stack more campaigns. You qualify for a lot more, and that would be really, really cool. So if you can do that, I'll love you forever and ever. And then what else? I've done Nova. Ooh, deep heat and deep freeze. I love deep heat. I didn't try the deep freeze. I think the last time I got deep freeze, I gave it to my brother-in-law because he was struggling. So, but deep heat is absolutely amazing. And they brought out some new product stuff. So what they basically brought out, and I received a hamper this week. It was a surprise. That's the best kind of hamper. When you don't know there's something arriving, and something arrived, and you get a little gift bag. So what I've got in here, I got a really cool notebook and pen, deep heat. And I got a nice towel. And inside I got deep freeze and deep heat. So they now come in a spray can, which is really awesome. I've got the, I've had the one from the tube. I've had the roll-on ones, which is nice. But this comes in like a spray. So I'm quite keen to get started using this. Whoops. And then I got, this is quite cool. So it's a towel, but it's got like a zip pouch at the bottom. So when you want to, I don't know, go onto the beach or do something, you can zip stuff in here. Deep heat. This writing is coming up the wrong way. So something which was really cool that I saw this morning is that when I do my live videos, it puts it back to front. And then when I've got like my hair sticking up over here in the video, and I think, I better go like smooth that down, then I go like this because it's the wrong way around. But now I see if I've got my video here, the writing goes the wrong way around. So I think I have to change that. Anyway, I put the I think I put the link in. Did I? Let's see. Yes, I did. So if you want to go read more on the website about the deep heat and the deep freeze sprays, go check that out. Yeah, so maybe you guys were looking at my video and thinking that I'm backwards today because my window is on my right-hand side. But in every other video, it's been on the other side. So it's been a bit disconcerting, but now I can understand why. Deep freeze works perfect for sunburn. Okay, well, that's great. Annalise, I'm already following you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Deep heat works really fast. Yes, I absolutely love it. Whenever I have a bit of muscle pain or shoulder pain, I always use that. And when I get my sciatica, then I get my husband to rub my back and my butt and my leg with deep heat. It's really fantastic. Tembi, following all platforms. Thank you. Latvia, using it at the moment for my neck. Great. Charlene, deep heat is amazing. Candace, my sister battles with her back pulling. I gave her my deep freeze. She was so impressed with the results. Okay, so I'll definitely try the deep freeze next time my back hurts and see what the difference is. Sounds fantastic. Candace, the spray cans are so great, especially if you don't have anyone to apply it for you. Yeah, and I'm just wondering, do you actually have to rub it in if you use the spray can or not? I don't know. But it sounds great because, when you get it on your hands and then even if you've washed your hands and then you go wipe your eye, it's like, oh. Jezebel, 5 C-sections. Oh my word. I've only had 3 and that's bad enough. Yeah, deep heat is fantastic. You've been following me on Instagram since day one. Thank you, Seho Fatso. I appreciate it. Sure. Lots of comments on the deep heat. Wow. Oh, Faguto. I'm sorry. I know I'm not doing your name right, but you're welcome to pop me a message on Facebook with how to pronounce your name, and I will get it right. you use the deep period patch, and it does wonders. I've used that as well. It's absolutely fantastic. And with my sciatica in December, I didn't have any deep heat products left except for the period patch. And I stuck it on my back. It was amazing. It helped so much. They have period pain patches. Yes, they do. They sent me some of them, but I've used them all. They are absolutely fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Cool. So I'm now going to move on to busting the myths of online schooling. I don't know who watched my live video. I think it was in February. I might be wrong, but I did this. I had Mark Anderson from Koa Academy join me live to talk about online schooling and the myths. And he was absolutely amazing. Such a fantastic guy, so passionate about it. And I'll be honest, I have been very resistant to online schooling because I've just got this, I had this certain idea in my head of how online schooling works. And this was very much based on what happened during the pandemic, like no fun. And there were some other things that I asked him, and he gave me such fantastic answers. And when I started the live video, I said to him, if you can convince me, you can probably convince anyone. Anyway, he convinced me that this could be a very viable option for me and my kids, my family. So they've now sent me a press release, which I published. And I also added the video from that live video that I did into that blog post. So you can go check it out. He's the principal of Koa Academy. He is absolutely fantastic. And I highly recommend that you go and you listen to that video. Even if you're not interested in online schooling, I guarantee you it will change your perception of it. Charlene, you weren't very open during lockdown. No. I was not open at all. I was very resistant. I was a very miserable mom. But yeah, I had a really good chat with Mark, and I found it really interesting. And I thought that there's so much stuff that I didn't think of. Anyway, watch the video, read the post. It's fantastic. I could never do online schooling. My son drives me up the wall. I breathe a sigh of relief the moment he's daycare. You know, like I ask my kids, what's your favorite time of the week? You know, day and time. They're like, Friday when we get out of school. And I'm like, Monday when I drop you at school. So now that is the one thing about the online schooling that I'm resistant. And the only thing is that because I work from home, I get this time period during the day when there are no children. And that for me is really important. It keeps me sane. So yeah, that would be a bit of a tricky one. But everything else that I learned was really fantastic. But you say your child is in daycare. So Koa Academy only takes children from grade 4 upwards. And that's all covered in my video on why they do it. Candace, we were not open as it was forced on us. You lost your mind. I am 100% with you. In fact, towards the end of the hard lockdown, or somewhere in the middle, I actually just phoned the teachers and I said, we give up. I'm sorry, can't do. You need to catch up when the kids get back to school. I can't. And, you know, it also got to a stage where, because I work from home, I was dedicating all my time to my children's schooling. I couldn't get any work done. So I said to the school, it's like, you know, do you want me to school the children and not pay the school fees? Or do you want me to work, pay the school fees, and you guys can figure it out? It actually came down to that. So yeah, that lockdown, it was absolutely horrific. Terrible. So go check that post out. It was really awesome. Oops. You're trying to get your kids out of normal school. The pressure's too much. Robin, go check that post out for Koa Academy. It's something that I might look. My son's only in grade 3 now, so I'm not going to have one child in online school and one child in a physical school. It's just not going to happen. So he'll be in grade 4 next year, and we might look at it sometime in the future. Not right now, but sometimes. So check it out and contact Mark. He is amazing. Robin, you want to find a homeschool place where my kids can do online school with a tutor. Robin, check out Koa Academy, watch the video. I added the link in my post, and just listen to what Mark says. It sounds really absolutely superb. And yes, you can be involved or not involved as you want. They do the schooling with your child. It's not you. Okay, let's see. The Entertainer app. So, did you ladies see, and children, and some men maybe watching, sorry, did you see this week? I posted about having a massage at, what's it called? The Vita Spa in Mykonos. So, I, I got 2 for 1. My husband and I went where we pay for one massage, but we get two using the Entertainer app. So if you don't have the Entertainer, it's basically like a specials app where you can get 2 for 1 or discount off stuff. They've got travel, they've got massage, they've got activities, they've got so much stuff on there. I believe you have to pay for the app. I believe there's a yearly fee. But if you are FNB, you can get the app for free through the FNB app. So check that out. I've been using it for ages. We've gone out to eat 2 for 1. We've had massages 2 for 1. I've gone on the big wheel at the waterfront in Cape Town, the V&A. We've had 2 for 1 on the big wheel. I absolutely love it. If you don't have it, go check it out. Sanandi, is the Academy, Koa Academy, based in Cape Town? I don't know where he is based, but it is online. So it's the whole of South Africa. Robin, the Entertainer app is amazeballs. I know, I love it. And there's not that much available for me because I'm in Saldanha Bay. But when I take a trip into Cape Town, I'm like, get the Entertainer app. Yeah. Annalise, yes, I did. I looked very relaxed. It was really fantastic. And it was such a nice thing to do as a couple as well. Colleen, in all my 73 years, I've never had a massage. You need to change that. Fatso, you use FNB, you need this app. I can't remember how exactly I went about it, but like I say, there is a fee if you do it, direct through the app. I don't know if there's any other ways you can get it for free, but if you go through FNB, you get it for free. So it's absolutely styling, fantastic. Annalise, you'd love to have your kids homeschooled. And you'll get it through FNB. Yeah, you must. Annalise, did you get any of the deals on the app? Yeah. So the massage I had on this last weekend with my husband, I got 2 for 1. So we went for a 50-minute aromatherapy massage, me and my husband, and we paid for one person. So yeah, definitely. Tembi, it sounds amazing. The app can come in handy. Yeah. Perfect. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that. My husband got a free massage, so go do that. Jezebel, oh, Sanande, sorry. You don't have FNB. Maybe there's other ways to get it for free. Maybe other banks. I don't know. I'm with FNB, and I saw I could get it for free. I was very interested in getting it, and I was maybe even going to go for the paid one. And then I found an article that shared that you can get it for free with FNB, and I'm like, wow, FNB, yay! So that's fantastic. Charlene, you're an FNB client. Yes, I didn't know either. I absolutely love FNB. I think they are the best bank. It's the one that PayPal connects to. Yeah, for me, it's absolutely superb. So yeah, go check out the Entertainer. Okay, and then Snap and Save. I haven't really spoken about Snap and Save the last few days, but I've got something really, really cool. So Snap and Save is an app that you sign up. It's free and you get cashback offers. So you go check on the app what offers are available. You book your offers. You go shop. You take your till slip. You snap your till slip in the app, and then they give you money back, and you can cash it out to your bank account. So why I'm sharing about this today is because yesterday, I don't even know how much it was, but it was hundreds of rands back. I got close on 300, 400 rand back yesterday. So what it is if you snap 10 times or more in a month, you become a super snapper. And then once you're a super snapper, you get exclusive offers. And I went onto the app yesterday. Was it the day before? It was the day before. And I saw Pantene products. I'll tell you now because I'm just opening it. It's a bit slow today. Maybe because my internet's slow because I'm live. I don't know. Okay, so you probably can't see it, but I'm just going to show you how do I hold my phone so you can actually see the offers. There we go. So you can see the offers over there. Pantene 3-minute miracle conditioner, 200 ml assorted, get 79 rand 99 back. I mean, that's what it costs in the shop. So you get 100% back. Pantene conditioner 400 ml assorted, 300 including superfood 360 ml, get 79.99 back. Pantene shampoo 400 ml assorted, get 79.99 back. And Pantene intensive mask 300 ml assorted, get 99.99 back. So I snapped these offers, and I was going to go to Checkers to buy my Pantene. And then I spoke to one of my fans, thank you, Tanya, and she said go to Clicks because they have a get 2 Pantene products, pay 90 rand. So that's when she snapped this. But when I went to Clicks, there wasn't that special on, but there was buy 3 Pantene products, pay for 2. So I scored, like, not only did I get my products 100% free, I actually scored 79 bucks. Yeah, I mean, that is pretty cool. So if you're not using Snap and Save yet, it really is a fantastic app. I did a review on it a while back. Oh no, I didn't get that ready. Oh, I'm so bad. Let me just go get that. Snap and Save review. So go check that out. I mean, if you're not using it, it's like, hello, you can get so much money back. I've made back since I started. I started in, I don't know when I started. Oh, January. That's the first cashback offer that I snapped was in January. So I started in January. My lifetime cashback is 604 Rand. And pending approval is 433.46. So that's over 1,000 Rand that I've scored back in 5 months. And I mean, it's not huge amounts of money, but I mean, why not? You're shopping anyway. Let's have a look. Charlene, tell me more about Snap and Save. I've written a full review on it. It's in the comments. So go check it out on my website. Raya. Oh, yes. Thank you. Raya, I don't know. What were you? Oh, you commented on my post about the massage and the entertainer, and you said something about Hyperly. Yes, I have downloaded Hyperly. I have checked it out. It looks superb. It looks like it's got a lot more offers than the entertainer. And of course, it's free as well. So whereas the entertainer, if you're not with F&B, you have to, I think, pay like an annual fee or something. Hyperly is completely free, and it's kind of the same concept. So there's restaurants, there's massage parlors, there's activities, there's travel, there's accommodation, all sorts of stuff. I have never, I've downloaded it, I've looked at it, it looks fantastic, but I've never actually claimed anything back yet because I've just downloaded it. So for sure, I think I will be probably doing a review on that at some stage as well. But in order to do a review, I've got to cash back. I saw something where you could go to Thailand and stay in some accommodation for 7 days, 2 people for 999 Rand. And I was like, wow, I don't have my passports. Funny enough, my husband is going to Thailand in next weekend. He goes on Sunday next week, and he's going for like a week. But he's already booked and paid for everything. So, yeah. But it looks like there's some amazing stuff. Tanya, how's that Pantene offer? Yes, this is Tanya that told me about clicks. Thank you so much, because that saved me even more. I really love it when people give me some tips and stuff. Candace, I'm so bad at Snap and Save as I book, but forget to upload my slip and only remember at month end. Yeah, well, you do have to be on the ball with your slips. Tsekofatso, I've had Snap and Save for a couple of years now, but haven't checked out. Unfortunately, I forget to snap sometimes, if not most times. Oh, what a pity. I've cashed out, because I had to do that for my review so that I know that you actually do get your money. So, yeah. Giovanni, time to download Snap and Save. That is a lot of cash back. It is. And like I say, that's not available. That Pantene offer is not available for everybody. That's only available for the super snappers. But as long as you snap 10 offers in a month, and the thing is, they've got stuff like bread, milk, eggs, cheese, fruit. I mean, it's so easy to be a super snapper. Thanks, Lynn. You're helping us with very useful links and tips today. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Fantastic. Oh, yes. Annalise. Yes, I saw that. Pampers diapers, you get 30 Rand back. And I've seen stuff back on, I don't think formula, but I've seen growing up milk. I've seen wet wipes. I've seen, what's that? Sterilizing stuff. Milton's. I've seen that cash back. I've seen so much stuff for kids and babies. I mean, when your kid is in nappies, the expenses are sky high. Fatso, really? Last time it was 20 Rand for me. Oh, I thought I saw yesterday 20 Rand as well. I don't know. I mean, I don't pay too much attention, but now it's going to take a while to load. But yeah, I think also, Fatso, I think it depends if you're a super snapper or not. So yeah, and Elise, you're keeping all that cash for Snap and Save for Christmas. What I'm saving up for is a bicycle. So we're going to be moving soon. We now live in Saldanha, right by the beach. We're on a dirt road, but there are so many devil thorns. And my kids have got their bicycles, but it's not, they can ride kind of close to the house, but then I get nervous. Yeah, I don't let them ride on their own. And then if they want to go ride like around the neighborhood, I've got to go. And then I'm like running after them, and it's getting a bit much. I mean, it's great for my fitness, but it's like, it's not really enjoyable when I'm on my own and my kids are going like this on their bicycles, two different directions. It's very distressing. So I want to get myself a bicycle. We're going to be moving to Falldrift soon, closer to my husband's work. And the roads are nice and big. They're tarred. There's no devil thorns, and it looks much safer to cycle. So when we get there, I'm going to buy a bicycle. So that's what my Snap and Save is going to be, for a bicycle. So yeah, I hope I get there soon. Kirshni, totally downloading Snap and Save. Happy, and I love that major discounts and paying less. There's another cool app you can look at that I'm using. It's called, I'm just waiting for my brain to kick in. Where is it? I bought it. IBOTTIT. I'll just pop the name in the comments. I got it. So the way that this app works is it's slightly different. What you do is you get to upload, I think it's 16 till slips over a period of a month. And each till slip you upload is worth 20 points. They've also got surveys, and they're really super quick surveys. So you earn 50 points per survey. And by the time you earn something like 500 points, you can start cashing out for rewards on the website, on the app. And there's different rewards. So it could be 500 points is basically worth 50 Rand. So you can get like a 50 Rand Pick and Pay voucher, Checkers voucher, Take a Lot. I've seen, I don't know if I've seen Game. I've seen Sorbet. Lots of places where, we regularly shop, and then you can download it. So I've got something like 1,800 points already. And I don't know when I joined. I joined after Snap and Save, because when I was talking about Snap and Save, somebody recommended I bought it. So that's a really cool one as well that you can use. Check off, it's only 500. Over 500. I've only had 48 Rand in 2 years or so. No, I'm a very avid super snapper. I use it every single time I go shopping. I check what's available. So, yeah. Lisa. This is my friend's son, Adam, Lisa's son. And yeah, he's homeschooled. So what often happens is I'll go pick him up from home, and then I'll go pick up my kids, and then we go to the shop. And then I get Adam while I'm driving to go into Snap and Save. And I'm like, if you see something interesting, tell me, like read it out to me as we're going along. And then I get this child to book my offers, and I'm like, look for sweets, like then we can go buy you guys some sweets that you can eat when we get home. So, yes, Adam, thank you for the reminder. Awesome. Annalise, what is my lifetime earnings from Snap and Save? I just gave that now. It was about 600 Rand that I've already gotten cash back, and about 400 and something that is pending approval. So, yeah. Jezebel, I think I need to change banks. I think so. I just think F&B is absolutely fantastic. Jezebel, safe travels for your husband. Thank you. Angelique, which is better, Hyperly or Snap and Save? Well, Angelique, the thing is they're completely different apps. Are you asking me rather which is better, the Entertainer or Hyperly? Because Snap and Save is where you snap on your grocery products, your everyday shopping, and get cash back. Hyperly is very similar to the Entertainer. So that's got things like 2-for-1 discounts at spas, eating out at restaurants, travel, accommodation, activities. So they're completely different things. Which one is better, Hyperly or the Entertainer? I don't know. I've been with the Entertainer now for a few years, and they are really superb. Hyperly, I've just downloaded. I haven't actually taken up any offers, but Hyperly looks like it's got a lot more available. Hyperly is also free to join, whereas while I got the Entertainer free on F&B, if you're not through F&B, you have to pay a yearly fee. So I can't actually tell you which one's better at this stage because I haven't used Hyperly. I've only downloaded it and looked at it. Tanya, there's also trips for Zanzibar on Hyperly. I know, it's fantastic. Awesome. So let's see. Teko Fatso has to leave. Bye. Have a great weekend. Let's see. Annalise, are you excited about the move? I am. I'm very excited about the move. We've been living in this house for 10 years. So my daughter doesn't remember living anywhere else. My son was born here. We live on the beach. Literally, I'm looking at the beach. It's right over there. Yeah. So it's really fantastic. I love our neighbors. We live in such a quiet place. It's safe. It's really, really nice. But our children are sharing a bedroom. My son was a surprise. I mean, my daughter was too, but she was already here when we moved. We didn't expect to have another baby. So my daughter's 10, my son's 8. They're sharing a room. They're fighting. They need their privacy. They're always screaming, give me privacy. And it's like, it's my room too. So it's getting a bit much. My husband works in Veldrift, so it's a long drive for him. So he'll be within walking distance to work. We'll be within walking distance to a spa. We'll have a much bigger house. Yeah, I think it'll be a really nice change. But I think, look, I don't like moving. I don't like change too much. But I think once we get settled, it'll be really, really nice. And there's a bus for my kids to catch from Veldrift to Langebaan school. So I think it's going to be really, really awesome in a lot of ways. But I'll miss being right on the beach. But if I have my bicycle, it's only 3 kilometers to the beach. So we can cycle to the beach and back every day. So I was talking about the bicycle. My goal is to get the bicycle by the time we move. So I think it's going to be really good. My kids are each going to have their own room. We're going to have our whole house now is open plan. My office is like a loft that looks over into the lounge, kitchen, dining room area. It's all open, so it's noisy up here. It's it's a really lovely house, but I think where we are in our life at the moment, it's so noisy and everybody needs a bit more privacy. So I think it's going to be a really good move to make. Charlene, so many apps you didn't know about. Charlene, I've got so many apps on my phone. It's it's insane. Annalise, do you have a link for this app? I don't know which one you mean, but you can just look it up on the Play Store. I bought it. Snap and Save. I don't know which other ones I mentioned. Hyperly. Just look it up on the Play Store. Oh, Adam's so sweet. Yeah, Adam is like my loyal fan. He homeschools, but Friday mornings he watches my live. He's my smallest fan, my smallest regular. Very cute. Oh, Jezebel, I'm using Panel Smart. Now I've got my pen. Um, Panel Smart. I'm using Panel Smart where you scan your groceries daily and you get about 80 Rand, 89 Rand every month. I'm saving it for December so I can buy myself a nice gift. I'm going to be joining Panel Smart. That's number one on my to-do list when I finish my live video. Thank you very much. Jedre, gosh, woman, I work in the IT industry, but you're more clued up about the apps out there than I am. Listen, I wasn't clued up. I speak about one app during my live video, and then I get moms coming saying, what about this one? What about this one? And then I'm like taking notes, and then I try it out, and then I add that to my new video. So it's a collaborative thing. What is BuySmart? I saw comments about that. Oh, Annalise, with the same slip you use on Snap and Save, you can use on BuySmart and get airtime. BuySmart. And that's what I like. So when I use Snap and Save, I can snap and save on my till slip, the offers that I booked, and I can use that same slip on I Bought It. So what I do now is I've got a routine. When I come home, I unpack my groceries, I get my slips, I snap them all, and then I take my slips and I put them in my diary so that once they snapped and approved, once the approval comes through, I can tick it off, because sometimes they don't approve your slip and then you've got to re-snap your slip. And I was throwing my slips away. And then I made some mistakes. I didn't put the whole slip in the photo. It was a little bit cut off, so it was rejected. And it said you can put re-snap it, but I'd thrown it away. So I now have a systematic way that I go about it. So yeah, Panel Smart, BuySmart. I'm going to check those out, and I'll add them to my list of cool stuff. Candace, you're not going to miss the beach on your doorstep. I am 100% going to miss the beach on my doorstep. So that's what I said. It's like, but I'm so spoiled. I've been living here for 10 years, and it's like, it's just there. It's going to be very sad to leave. And, like all my neighbors are amazing, but particularly my neighbor on this side. I've even got his Wi-Fi password. So if my internet goes down or there's load shedding, I can use his internet. He's got my password. He's almost like when my husband's at work, I've got like a step-in husband. If I need anything done or some help with something, it's amazing. So it's going to be very sad on that side. But, I think it's time for us to move. It's definitely time for us to have a different setup in our home. Definitely. And at least nobody likes the moving part and the packing part. Yeah. And of course, as the mom, the majority of the packing and stuff goes to me. So it's like, but we are moving to a house that's going to be available. We don't have to do one move. We don't have to move in one day. It's going to be an arrangement where we can, my husband can take 1 or 2 things a day each time he goes to work for a period of a month. Yeah, so it's a very nice arrangement. So it's not going to be one move. We can start taking all the stuff we don't use regularly over in bits and pieces. So I think it's not going to be as difficult as any of the other moves I've done in my life. It's going to be really cool. I look a little sad. Yeah, it's my kids have only known this house. Like my daughter said to me the other day, she says, Mommy, I don't know if I know how I can live somewhere else. I've never lived anywhere else. She's like, this is our home. So I said, yeah, I know. So yes, I do. I feel excited. I feel happy. I feel sad. I feel nervous because my kids are going to go on a long bus trip every day. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. No, I don't know what my comments. Oops. My comments are all over the place now. Here we are. Robin, you're sneaking off to the shops to get Nova chocolate. You must do that. Awesome. Living by the beach is like a dream. It is 100%. It's fantastic. I can hear the water while I'm sitting working. I can actually hear the waves, and it's so amazing. Candace, great idea. I'll also keep in a book as I tend to snap and toss the slip. Exactly. So what I do is I've got my diary somewhere on the other side of the room, but I've got an organizer. So it's like a ring binder file for my diary. So I've got page a day diary, but I've also got some A5 plastic sleeves. So I've now got a plastic sleeve at the front of my diary where I put all my slips. And then as the slips get approved or rejected, I tick them off or resnap or whatever. And it's only once it's been approved on all my apps, I chuck it in the bin. Yeah, Ray. See the move as a fresh start. It is going to be. And I mean, my poor husband, he leaves home in the dark. He gets home in the dark. He has a long day. It's going to take out so much so much pressure off of him. It'll be fantastic. So I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, it's there's always upsides and downsides. But yeah, I think it's going to be really fantastic. Cool. So someone asked me earlier on why I don't drink alcoholic champagne. There's a very good reason I don't drink alcoholic champagne. It's because, to put it mildly, it doesn't become me. Alcohol and I are a very, very bad mix. So if you're interested, you can go and grab my ebook. I wrote an ebook about my days in active addiction, and you can get 50% off using my coupon code at Smashwords. So this book, it's kind of like the war stories of what I went through, but it's not quite that. It's supposed to highlight the craziness of addiction, the absolute utter denial that an addict goes through, the powerlessness, the damages, how absolutely insane I was at the time, my thought processes. So it's what I went through and what was I thinking at the time. And every now and then you'll see throughout the book, there were moments where I suddenly had a kind of moment of clarity, like, oh shit, what have I done? Or how far have I gone? And then the denial kicks in. And that's what I wanted to highlight to people reading the book. And for people that are in active addiction and struggling, you're not that, well, no, you are that crazy, but you're not alone. I was there. And it's about hope, because if you read that book over the weekend and then you look at me, you might think I'm a bit cooked or whatever, or not quite normal. But when you read that book and you see that I'm sitting here, I'm alive, I'm still here, I'm still going, that gives hope for other people that are stuck with a family member in addiction, or someone that's struggling with addiction themselves. So it was, written to create a bit more understanding, so people can just see a glimpse into it. And a lot of people say, but drug addicts, they just don't want to change. They wreck their lives. They're just, ridiculous about what they're doing, or they don't love their partner enough and to stop. It's not that. It's a really complex problem. So yeah, go check my book out. I've got, like I say, a special discount for you. I didn't even have my book on my list of things. I like ticking things off as I go, and I haven't written that down. Okay, so what's next? Website competitions. Ladies, I'm so sorry. So I'm just going to apologize and put it right out there. I was running a competition, a new competition launched each week on my website for years. And I spoke about it, my mental health and my exhaustion and how I was struggling. And one thing I've learned about mental health over the years is, and this is something my mom taught me, it was a tip she actually gave about parenting, but it works with mental health and anything else you're struggling with. I said to my mom once, there's so much stuff, I can't cope. There's so much, I'm going to mess something up. And she said to me, look at your balls that you're juggling and decide which one you're going to drop. Rather than try to keep all the balls in the air, something's going to drop, and then it will be something important that you should not have dropped. So running the competitions takes up a lot of time, a lot of effort, collaborating with companies, setting up the whole system. So I kind of let my website competitions go. Anyway, I'm picking them up. Yay! I've got competitions lined up each week for the next month. So next week, I've got Jurassic World Dominion hampers that is going to launch on my website. I've got Learn to Read books, that's by Independent Learning, also coming up. I've got From Granny Bees, paint, sealer, brushes, and primer, so you can redo your kitchen cupboards. I've got Pips and Moo. They've got like wooden furniture and wooden, kids decor stuff. There's a shelf, a number set, and a clock coming up. And then, there's one that I have not finalized 100%, so I'm not going to share about that yet. But I'm so excited that from next week, my competitions on my website are launching again. I'm sorry that they kind of just completely disappeared for, 3 months, 2 months. I just lost the plot and thought that's what I'm going to drop. That's going to be launching next week. So I'm really excited and looking forward to that. Colleen, I read what you have and are going through, and you're blown away by my openness. Colleen, you know what? I've had to be open and honest. Part of the thing with addiction is being so ashamed and so keeping and putting a mask up to the world of, I might be feeling broken inside, but then you walk out and the face you show to everybody is everything's great, everything's perfect. I'm a happy person. I'm strong. I don't have any problems. That's what you do in addiction, putting that mask up. And it's been really important to me to be transparent and all of that. It's just important. It keeps me safe, it keeps me clean, and it helps other people. So yeah, Charlene, definitely going to have a read. Thanks. Well done to where you've gotten yourself today. You give hope to others out there. Thank you. Yeah, nobody is normal. That's why I'm like normal. Yeah, 100%. Annalise, you definitely will support me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Charlene, you love the air fryer competition you used to post and everything else. Yeah, I'm sorry. I love the competitions, but it just all got a bit much. Just launching a competition, getting the post ready. Even if I didn't have to write the post that goes with it, just getting the post ready and the entry form and the whole system and everything would take me half a day. So yeah, it is a lot of work and I love doing it, but I had to scale down and look after my mental health for a while. So yeah, but it's coming along now. It's back. And hopefully my mental health will stay in a good state and then I can keep running everything. Annalise, yay, awesome. You missed the competition. So did I. And, to keep stuff so vibrant and energetic and awesome. So, yeah. Len, yay, definitely going to enter, especially the Jurassic World competition. Yeah, the Jurassic World one, Jurassic World Dominion, the movie launches, I think, the 10th of June. And on the 10th of June, it's a Friday, I'll be doing a live video, and I'll also be giving away a hamper during that live. So on Monday, there's a competition launching. So you can win one of 2 hampers. And that competition will run for a period of 4 or 5 weeks on my website. And then also on the 10th of June, there'll be 1 hamper to give away. Yay! Awesome. Yeah, Robin, you just do your competitions here. I do some here, but I like to do it in both, the month-long one is cool, but having a competition where you can win something right now today, that is really awesome. Perfect. So I can cross off my website competitions. So I've had a lot of people asking about Sweatcoin. I post about Sweatcoin regularly on my social media channels. Sweatcoin is an app where you walk and you connect Sweatcoin with Google Fit. So Sweatcoin reads your steps through Google Fit, and as you walk, you earn Sweatcoins. And then you can cash out Sweatcoins for certain offers on the app. So it's not for cash, it's for specific offers. And I've seen things like Amazon gift cards, eBay vouchers, Netflix. I've seen certain types of jewelry. The issue is with the physical products. Sometimes they only give you like a massive discount. Sometimes they give you a product for a certain amount of Sweatcoins, but you usually have to pay the delivery fee from overseas. So it's like, okay. But you can earn Sweatcoins and you can cash it out for offers. So I'm really loving it. And if you refer people like I do, then you can start cashing out for actual cash, for money, which is what I like. And what's interesting now is that they are launching Sweat Crypto soon. Now, just the disclosure, I'm not into crypto. I am skeptical of crypto. I don't know how Sweat Crypto will translate to cash in your hand. Like, how can you take your Sweat Crypto that you earn and cash it out? So what's going to happen when Sweat launches? When you earn Sweatcoin, you will also earn sweat at the same time. So the more you walk, the more Sweatcoin you will earn, and the more sweat you will earn. But I can't write my review until I have earned my sweat and until I have cash in my hand from sweat. So yeah, a lot of people are asking questions about it online. So I don't actually know that much about it yet because I have not been able to cash out. And I can't say you can cash out sweat into cash until I have actually physically done it myself and I've got my money in my hand. So, but I do love the app. I love seeing my Sweatcoin building up each day as I walk. And one annoying thing though is they've got daily rewards. So you can do your first daily reward immediately, your second one after you've walked 500 steps, and the third one after you've walked 1,000 steps. And you can earn, you get rewarded, a random amount of Sweatcoin. And what's been annoying the last few days is whenever I click on the claim, it just doesn't do anything. It's just going like this, like this, like this, like this. So for 2 days, I couldn't claim any of my rewards, which irritates me. But this morning, I could claim my rewards. So I'm like, yay! But I missed out a few days. So I think they were just having a bit of technical problems. And then another cool thing you can do is for 20 minutes a day, and I'm going to do this when I get my bicycle, you can put on a 20-minute boost. So when you push that boost, for those 20 minutes, you earn double Sweatcoins while you walk. So do that while you are actually out walking. Let's see what anybody says about Sweatcoin. Colleen, me too. Crypto totally confuses me. I mean, if I think about it, I just can't get my head over the mining part and the fact that you can get something out of nothing. So like you're going to go mine for gold. You go, you dig, you find a gold nugget. You go, you sell it to someone. You've got cash. How do you mine for crypto on a computer? I mean, there's nothing there. There's no gold inside. I don't understand. Anyway, so I don't know how it's all going to work, but I have signed up for the crypto, which means that I'm already earning crypto. So when they launch, from the time I sign up until the time I launch, all that sweat coin I've earned, they're going to reward me with sweat crypto. Watch this space. I don't know. Charlene, I can't keep track on all these apps. And I've got loads more. Annalise, I'm actually doing great with Sweetcoin. I now learned to put my phone in my pocket. Yes, because those little trips to the kettle and back really add up. And when I'm shopping, I record so many steps. Now that I have my baby, whenever I make my baby sleep, I walk around. So practically I walk the whole day. And that's how I build my Sweetcoins up. Yeah, I love it as well. I think it's so much fun and just fantastic. Robin, same thing happens. So I just close the app and go back in, and then it lets me claim. But that's what I was doing. But yesterday I kept going in, out, closing it, opening it, and I couldn't get any rewards yesterday. So I was a bit ticked, but I think maybe they fixed the problem. I'm sure people have been complaining about it. And Rada, how often can you use the boat boost? Once a day. So each day you get one 20-minute boost. Annalise, you joined crypto. Do you know how crypto works? Maybe you can teach me. And then you also had that problem with the rewards the last few days. Okay, so it's not me. Today I managed, which was really cool. Candace, you're also having that same issue. Okay, so it's not just me. I'll just listen and say, you go, girl, work on those sweat coins. Charlene, you'd also love to know how crypto works. Yeah, well, as soon as they launch the crypto and as soon as I figure it out and I can cash it out and get money in my hand, that's when I'm going to write my review on Sweatcoin. So it's still pending. I know I'm taking a long time to do it, but I would like to. I don't write a review until I really understand how something works and whether I like it or not. So, yeah, pending. So I'm going to cross off Sweatcoin. If you want to join up under me, Sweatcoin, that would be really cool because number one, if you join up under me, I earn 5 Sweatcoin. Yay! Number two, I get paid for referrals. So I can actually earn money in my hand if you sign up under me. It won't hurt and it's lots of fun. But yeah, about actually making money with sweats, watch this space. I will come back to you on that. Cool. And then I'm on to YSense. So YSense probably has one of my favorite apps. And YSense is an app, is a platform. It's a website and an app where you can sign up to make money through completing online surveys and offers, playing games, and referring others. You do not have to refer others to earn. So I'm going to pop a link to my review over there. Now, I've had a lot of comments this week on people saying I can't get qualified for a survey. They get booted out of surveys. There's been a technical error with the surveys, or there's no surveys available. Yes, that happens. So I'm going to put in a link now to Tips to Earn More through YSense. And what that does is it covers a lot of the downside of YSense and the struggles that you will have. So yes, when you first sign up, it's a pain in the ass. It is frustrating. It is not fun. But if you stick with it and you keep with it, I'm pretty sure that you will do better at it. And YSense isn't for everyone. It's like I say, in the beginning, you are going to struggle to get a survey. And the thing is with the surveys is once you start qualifying and completing some surveys, you will find it easier to get surveys. But you can't get those surveys until you've done some surveys. So it's so the beginning is a catch-22. You've got to be like a dog with a bone and just keep going at it, no matter how frustrating it is, until you earn your first couple of surveys, and then it gets easier. Giovanni, I've been getting more and more surveys to complete. Don't always qualify, but at least I've been getting more. Good sign. But the games helps a lot. Y-Sense, keep trying. You see, so yeah, you'll get more and more as you are an older member that's done more and more surveys. But you've got to get through that first. You got to break through that thing. Raya, you're getting nowhere with Y-Sense. I know it is frustrating as hell. And like I say, it's, for some people, breaking through that that barrier is too much of a pain in the butt. And Elise, you lost hope with Y-Sense at first, but now you're getting used to it. Yeah. Charlene, I've seen you quite active on Y-Sense. I love Y-Sense. I usually earn plus minus $100 a month from Y-Sense. And I mean, that's like 1,500 Rand. It's a nice sort of addition to my income. And I've slotted in, when I'm having a cup of coffee, when I'm having a break, sometimes when I'm waiting for my kids outside the school, I'll sit and do a survey. So, yeah, I find it very helpful and very nice. Candace, I'm not liking the peanut surveys that always give errors. Candace, have you been in? Have you got the app on your phone? So there's a couple of ways you can earn every single day. So of course, number one, in the survey section, there's a daily poll. I do this on the website only, not on the app. There's a daily poll that you can complete every day for 1 cent. Then, and that's 15 cents because it's dollars. On the offer section. Now, Candace, I've said before, the offer section sucks in general. Here are the exceptions. So if you go into the offer section and you go into the Y-Sense offer, scroll down to the bottom, either the last one or the second last one, there's one you can click on every single day. It's like a job search thing. And you can do that every day and you earn 1 cent once you click through to the job sense site. Then job search site, not job sense. I'm getting my words muddled. Job search site. Then the other thing is, if you look in the offer section and click on review, go look for the purple dude. It's a purple icon and it's got like a little purple man with a white beard. And I think he's got a hat and there's like a yellow moon behind him. Click on those surveys. I managed to complete some of those surveys every single day. And even if you click on that survey, if it tells you in the beginning you qualified, click here to continue. If you click to continue, even if you get booted out, you get 1 cent. So that really helps every single day. And if you click through, you will get paid some money. If you do the entire survey, you'll get paid the entire amount that they give you. But the longer you do the survey for, the more money you will get paid out. So even if you get kicked out of that survey halfway through, say it's 10 cents for the survey, if you get kicked out immediately, you'll get 1 cent. If you go through part of the survey, maybe you'll get 3 or 4 cents. And if you complete it, you'll get 10 cents. So those surveys, the purple man with the white beard and the yellow moon, office section under review. Fantastic. So give those a go. And if you're feeling frustrated, at least every day, you know that you can go in there and get a couple of cents out. That's my favorite. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, Deirdre, Y-Sense and I were fighting these past few days. They deactivated your account. However, earlier this morning, they emailed me in response to the fault I'd logged to inform me that after further review, they have activated my account again. Still don't know why they deactivated my account. I'm so glad to hear that, Deirdre, because I saw your message earlier, and I know this has happened to other people. But I think, they've got all these sort of checks in place to make sure that people aren't trying to game the system. And I think often that these checks sometimes are incorrect and boot people out. So I'm so glad you are back. That is fantastic. And Elise, you're loving the Y-Sense. I'm glad. Candace, you do this wizard daily. Exactly. Annalise, have you played the game? Annalise, are you looking for the games to earn? Okay, because it's very specific where you must go. So if you are on the app or the website and you are in the office section, the main office section, do not touch any of those games. Don't do the quizzes. Don't do, if there's surveys, maybe do those, but specifically go for the purple man in the review for the surveys. Do not play any games. I have tried. I have never been paid for a game in that section. So the games, you only do it on the app. And what you do is you click on Discover, which is the offer section. And from that main Discover section, don't play games there. On the top right-hand side of your app will be a little thing that says Playtime Rewards. Click on that, and that will give you a list of games to download to play. Only play through that section. Do not do it anywhere else. Annalise, how do you cash out for PayPal? So, number one, I don't know if you've got PayPal set up yet. Number two, I don't know if you've got FNB, which is connected to your PayPal. You need to let me know. You actually need to set that all out. Annalise, do you have FNB? And it's quite important. And the other thing is, yeah, it's a pain in the ass to withdraw via PayPal and to set PayPal up. I found it the first time I set PayPal up, I nearly lost my pip. I did this in 2012, and it was so frustrating and annoying. I've got it right now, and I use PayPal regularly, but I do know that it was a royal pain in the butt. Robin, all these apps is why I stay up till midnight playing games and doing surveys. Exactly. Annalise, how do you withdraw from PayPal? I mean, so first of all, you're going to have to set up a PayPal account, okay? Then once you've set up your PayPal account, you have to link your PayPal account to your FNB account so that you can withdraw from PayPal to FNB. And once you've done all of that, you can withdraw. Rueda, please do share some of the games that are helping you earn on YSense. Rueda, the games that you can earn is in that section I told you about. Only ever do it through there because the other ones are a waste of time. Annalise, I tried sending a query through YSense, but they never got back to me. When was it, Annalise? Because they can be slow, but every request I've sent, they've come back to me. Bar one that I was asking about somebody else's account, which they didn't reply, but probably because it was for somebody else. PayPal, how does this app work? Charlene, PayPal is an international international payment processor. So if you want to get paid from someone overseas, PayPal is the biggest international payment processor, the most trusted one. How does this app work? Well, that's quite complicated. There's lots that goes into it. And at least I make my kids play the games. Yeah, 100%. I do too. Annalise, I believe there is a way that you can connect it, but the way that I see it is I'm with FNB, and everybody I've spoken to says you have got to have FNB. So you can cash out to Payoneer. And Payoneer is so much easier to use. It's so much simpler. And Payoneer, you can connect with any bank account in South Africa. The biggest downside is that PayPal, you can cash out when you've got $10 in your YSense account. To cash out via Payoneer, you need $52. But if you can hang on till you got that $52, I promise you Payoneer is so much easier. The Playtime Rewards has a list of games that actually do get you to earn lots of points. However, go for the games that allow you to earn for a shorter period of time. Yeah, look, what I found though, Deirdre, is every game you get paid for the first minute. And then the longer you play, the longer you have to play to earn. But what I do is I give it to my kids and I make them play. Annalise, how do I cash out via Payoneer? Okay, so what you need to do is you need to open up a Payoneer account, number one. Once you've opened up your Payoneer account, you're going to have to submit documents to them to link your bank account to your Payoneer account. So they're going to, I can't remember what they ask you for, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a copy of your ID. It's going to be a copy of your proof of bank account, probably proof of address, that kind of thing. And then they link your Payoneer to your bank account. And then from there, it's very quick and easy to cash out. You cash out from YSense to Payoneer, and then you cash out from Payoneer to your bank. PayPal works the same way, but PayPal is so difficult to connect and link everything. How long does it take for the money to come into my account? Okay, so from the time you cash out from YCents to Payoneer, YCents, there's a delay to the time they actually cash out. So it takes up to 5 working days, I think, for YCents to send the money to Payoneer. So that's 5 days. Then from the time it's in Payoneer, it takes usually 2 days for it to go from Payoneer. You've got to cash out from Payoneer to your bank account. So it's usually a process of about 7 days. When I've cashed out on my live videos, from the time I cash out, I've actually done live cash outs in my videos. So I've cashed out live, and then by the time I do my next live, it's actually in my bank account already. So it's 7 days. And that was with PayPal and with Payoneer. Are there any fees to pay? Okay, so if you're cashing out via PayPal, so if you go from YCents to PayPal, there are different amounts you can cash out. I think it's $10, $25, $50, $100. That full amount comes into your PayPal account. So there's no deductions between YCents and PayPal. Okay. From the time you cash out, when you cash out from Payoneer, you need $52 in your YCents account, but you only get $50 in your Payoneer. I don't know where the $2 goes, but it is specified on their website that there's a $2 deduction fee. Okay. If you cash out $100, there's also a $2 fee. So the higher you cash out, the better. And you can cash out from $50, $100, $250, etc. And then, of course, when you cash out from PayPal or Payoneer to your bank account, there are fees deducted, and that varies depending on the amount of money that you deduct. But it's not a lot of money, not a lot of money at all. Colleen, for the exact transaction costs, you'll have to go check out Payoneer. I don't actually know. Cool. I think that's it. That's all on my list of things. Okay, so I'm going to go check out Panel Smart and Buy Smart so that I can tell you about it in the next video. If you guys have any other questions on stuff. There's another question here. Candace, have you tried AppFlame? I have used AppFlame. I have cashed out on AppFlame. I didn't make much. It was like less than $1. But I don't earn much on there, so I haven't. When I changed phones, I didn't bother putting AppFlame back on. It's yeah, I don't know. It didn't appeal to me that much, but it does work and it does cash out. Robin, YCents should pay you a commission fee for promoting them so much. Of course they do, Robin. I'm an affiliate, so if you sign up, I'll add my link. If you want to sign up, use my link, and then I will earn. Awesome. Lynn, is the purple man on the surveys? The purple man is the purple man is in the offers. So, Annalise, you go to offers on the website, not the survey section, the offer section. Then you go to review in the offer section. And under review, you will find the purple man with the white beard. That's where you go. So, yeah. Yeah, Annalise, I'm also using Kaboutjie. It's quite nice. Have I cashed out? Yes, I did. I cashed out on Kaboutjie. Kaboutjie, you earn points. I can't even remember where I put it now. I've got so many apps. Yeah, Kaboutjie, you earn points. And then you can use the points to cash out for, I don't know, PayPal or Amazon gift card, etc. So that's really nice. I like that one. And then also what's a nice one is Survey Time. That's an app. And that I like because it's different from all the other apps where you've got to earn. Like PayPal, PayPal, YCents, when you first start, it can take a crazy amount of time to get your first cash out. With Survey Time, you can cash out via Coinbase, you can cash out Amazon gift card, you can cash out PayPal. And as soon as you've done your survey, it pays you within minutes. Now, that I like. It's usually $1 for a 15-minute survey. but sometimes they don't have $1 surveys. Sometimes they only have 50-cent surveys. But they always pay you out immediately. And I've cashed out, I don't know, 7, 8 times on that. So it's really nice. So that's another really, really nice one to try. Awesome. Cool. So, Charlene O'Connor, you are my winner of the Nova Chocolate Hamper. Congratulations. Thank you for taking part. Please send me an inbox message on Facebook and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Right, ladies, everybody have a fantastic weekend and I will catch up with you next week. Bye.